Hi guys, this is a basic forum tutorial covering the rules and etiquette and how not to get reported. At the moment, the report feature for a moderator, we don't give reasons anymore. I'm not sure whether it's going to be added or not. I hope it does, because it actually shows people what they've done wrong and why their post has disappeared, and I don't really want to have to answer 50 posts of why is my post not here, but when we, delete something sort of thing. So this is the new forum layout. It used to look different obviously, but with the new layout it has changed. You've still got your new topic and stuff. I covered all that in my basic finding your way around tutorial. We also have the forum rules here, which are still in plain view at the very top of the page, no excuses. Please familiarise yourself with all of them, but it's mostly basic stuff like no swearing, don't be rude to other people, don't call them names. I mean, you'll see a couple of people that do call each other names, but it's all said in jest, and we can tell when it's in jest. We can tell when you're just having a laugh with one of your mates, sort of thing. Image credits are still the same. Please follow this format, otherwise you will get reported. The image will be removed. There will be no explanation at this stage why it's been removed, but if your image is removed, it's probably because of credits. Please go and find the stock providers, read their pages, make sure they allow their stock to be used off-site, make sure they allow their stock to be used on ponybox.com, make sure they allow their stock to be used in horse manipulations. Just read their rules. The rules are there for a reason. As an ex-stock provider myself, I got so annoyed when people refused to follow my rules. I had one simple rule: please post with a link to your creation. It would have taken 5 seconds to do that, and so many people didn't, so I deleted my stock account because I was not dealing with that. That's disrespectful. I took the time to take those pictures, you took the time to make the image, you could at least say thank you by following that one rule. So please make sure that you do that. Otherwise your image will be removed if we find no proof of you doing that. If you have to ask someone for proof and they give you proof, if you have to ask someone for permission and they give you permission, please provide a screenshot and credited proof of that with your barn name as the credits. Otherwise it will be removed because there's no proof of permission. That's a biggie, pretty much, the graphics. If the credits are cut off because you haven't resized the image, we will also remove it because the full credits are not there. They need to be visible as well. Don't hide them away in the corner and barely see through text sort of thing. Yeah. Spam is anything where you repeatedly bump your post. You're only allowed to bump once every hour or once it goes off the first page of the forums. That general, everyone sort of knows that, but this is for those of you who don't. Double posts, if you accidentally hit enter twice, I always go back and just reread my post anyway, just to make sure I haven't said anything incriminating or something, like something that someone could take offence to or something, and just to check if I've double posted. If I double post, then I delete it, otherwise it'll get removed. And if, with the old system, people were getting reported for spam, and that counted against your daily report total. So it's not fun. Spam is also things that don't contribute to a conversation. If I post a thing advertising a horse for sale and you randomly start going on about how your weekend was, that's spam. That can get reported. That should be deleted. It should not be there. Foreign languages, obviously, we don't speak them. We can put them in Google Translate, but that takes ages. That's an effort we don't need to make. We allow foreign languages for horse names, so that's alright, but don't start having a conversation in Spanish or Russian or something, because we can't moderate that. And it will be removed. Page stretching, I don't think the page stretch thing works anymore. Things get cut off instead with the new format, so I'm not sure whether that rule will be changed or not. Private disagreements belong in the messages. If you start having an argument with someone over something, both of you are going to be reported. Both of you will probably be banned from the forums for 12 hours. Simple as that. Religious topics also, we don't allow that because they start arguments. Some religious beliefs are, some people don't agree with them. So, I myself have some issues with religious things, and then I don't have issues with other religious things, but then some religious people would have issues with some things I believe in. So generally we don't allow those sort of debatable topics in the forums. There used to be a group for that, and I'm not sure whether they're coming back or not, but just don't do that. You can have religious discussions with people in your inbox, that's fine. If you start a fight, that's stupid. You don't need to start fights. But as long as it's kept off the forums, that's fine. Horse slaughter, same thing. There's a lot of strong beliefs about that. It's just going to start arguments. So don't do it. Graphic content is just common sense, really. I mean, there are children playing this game. They don't need to see you wielding a sword. They don't need to see you firing a weapon into a small animal. They don't need to hear about that stuff. They don't need to hear about, your baby daddy or anything like that. That's not appropriate for this website. This is a horse simulation website. You can talk about how your day was. You can talk about crashing your car. You don't need to talk about anything listed under this graphic content thing. So those are the forum rules which need to be followed and need to be adhered to. Basic forum etiquette, type in readable English. Like, we don't care if there's a couple of spelling mistakes. Some people might, but that's their problem. You can use funny little things in your titles, but that doesn't matter. I mean, that makes it stand out, I guess. Don't type in all caps. That annoys a lot of people. It makes it look like you're shouting at someone. It looks disrespectful. Don't text speak. That's also another thing people don't really like. It's very hard to read for a lot of us. No one uses text speak very much anymore anyway, because a lot of phones have dictionary settings when you type. It's pretty much just disrespecting again. It's you being too lazy to hold a proper conversation with someone, but some people really don't like that. If you want to do a basic post, I guess you'll go to post new topic. So you put in a title like, hi guys, and then I always put in a center code because I like my thing being centered, looks nicer. Hi guys, I have a horse for sale, full stop, perfect, good English-ish sort of thing. Then you might post the horse link down here. Then you might have some information like the sire, the dams, yada yada, just listed all nicely, or nice laid out. People will reply to it if they want. Follow the rules when you're making conversations, obviously. I just covered that. Other things, you've got the forum icon up here. Icons need to be appropriate as well. As a moderator, I will get your icon removed if you decide to have a weapon in it or something. Like, mine's just a picture of some character from a TV show I like. I can go into my thing and choose a file that I like, upload it. Moving ones have to be 50 by 50. I think you can upload 150 by 150 of a non-moving one and it'll resize it. So those are the forums pretty much. Just be civil to people. If you don't agree with something someone's posting, you don't need to be part of that conversation. Simple as that. You don't need to post your view if you're going to offend people. If it's something about horse training, be civil. You can post a differing opinion, but if you start an argument, it will get removed, and we can ban you for 12 hours from posting in the forums. Because we don't want arguments. We don't want people getting upset. We don't want people being bullies. We don't want people being victims. That's not what this site is about. So yeah, that's basic forum etiquette. I'm sure if I think of anything else, I'll upload something else. But generally, just be respectful of people. Don't spam. Be nice. Don't start arguments. That's pretty much it. Follow the forum rules, and you'll be fine.